Hola a todos, bienvenidos otra vez. Soy Lauren y esta es mi página de YouTube. Estoy contenta de estar aquí con ustedes otra vez y vamos a empezar. So, hey to everybody who are, if you've never been to my page, hello, I am Lauren. I am glad to welcome you back and to invite you into the room where we're going to be using some different conversational Spanish pieces to make your life a little bit easier when you enter a room and you need to use the Spanish language, and maybe you need something like an icebreaker, right? This will be a great tool for a networking event. So one of the things that I learned as an entrepreneur, and I'm just really naturally vibrant, but even in going into rooms or places where you don't know anyone, it can be kind of awkward to identify how to insert yourself into a circle. Now, I will admit it can feel a little funky even to the most outgoing person like myself. So I had to figure out ways to insert myself in these conversations without it being really weird or awkward, right? So I learned all these little tricks, and one of the tricks I learned is about complimenting someone on something when you enter the circle or enter the conversation. And that kind of breaks the ice and breaks the flow of what was already going on. And so what ends up happening is now you can insert yourself in and feel a little bit more comfortable in the room and in the environment. So my goal today is to bring you the same thing in Espanol. So how do we do that? What can we do and what can we use to aid us in moving the needle forward and really being able to insert ourselves in? Now, will this make you a complete conversationalist? No. Okay. But it will help in building the conversation skills. And that's the whole point here. We want to build useful conversational skills for every situation and scenario that we are in. So, a MacBook, if you have an iPad and you got the notes app on it, baby, get whatever it is you need. You got to get all the details that you need. Okay. We're going to start with one of the most simple common phrases that are used. All right. So, say for instance, you want to walk up to someone at a networking event, you don't know anyone, they're already in conversation, it's a circle of people. You tell them, Me gustan los zapatos. Simple, quick phrase that you can use. Okay. Me gustan los zapatos. You're done. Now, okay, Lauren, that's great. But what does that mean? Okay. So it basically tells someone about something that you like. Now, the part of it that you want to retain and you want to use it over and over and over again as much as possible in any scenario on a daily basis, as often as possible, is going to be me gusta. Okay? Me gusta. You're going to need to be able to use me gusta. Now, of course, remember I said we were talking about how to tell someone about something that you like. And if it's about something that you like, and I said you need to use me gusta, you want to tell them you like something that they are wearing or they have. And I told you that you need to use me gusta. What then does me gusta mean? You're using it. You're saying it from your perspective to someone else. What is me gusta? Have we figured it out yet? Do we know me gusta? Do we know me gusta? If you said I like, you are right. All right? So all you had to do was take the context clues that I gave you, because I said that we were talking about things that we like and you were saying it to someone else about something they have or they're wearing. So then that would mean that me gusta is I like. All right? Perfect. So now you have to know additional vocabulary that goes with I like. And even if you don't know all of the vocabulary, you could simply say me gusta and then point. This is all functional Spanish, right? And it's not that you are showing that, hey, I know Spanish, but it is showing, hey, I'm making an effort, and that effort goes a long way. And as you're carrying this into that networking event with you, you're able to actually use it, right? And that's all we want to do. That's what we want to do. We want to take what we're learning and we want to make sure that it is functional and that we're applying it. Okay? So, our three words that we're going to have are los zapatos, la ropa, el reloj. El reloj. Okay? So we have los zapatos, la ropa, el reloj. And just so I can give you an added measure, right? Give you one more vocabulary word just because I just love y'all. El traje. El traje. Okay? Now, how do we put it all together? How do we make it make sense? And I'm even going to throw in a little bit of bonus later of how you can combine some other things from some previous videos that I've taught and I've shared. Okay, so now you need to know what those vocabulary words mean, right? So, los zapatos. Los zapatos. Simple. The word that I gave you guys was el reloj. El reloj. Another word that I gave to you was el traje. El traje. And last but not least, la ropa. So now we know what those added words are that can be attached to the back end of the phrase me gusta. So we've gone over what a me gusta is, which is, and now we have zapatos, el traje, el reloj, and la ropa. So now how do we put it all together? Easy. Me gustan los zapatos. Me gusta el traje. Me gusta la ropa. Me gusta el reloj. Simple. Now, of course, there's some other nuances that go with me gusta, but we're not going to get into those this video. Oh, and okay, mis amores, do not forget to hit the like button, okay? I need you to like it and I need you to subscribe. And tell a friend. Bring them to the party. Oh, and we're going to do a little pronunciation practice before we go out and we use the me gusta, okay? And we use the reloj, the zapatos, the ropa, and the traje. I have forgotten for a minute. All right, so here we go. I'm about to get up close and personal because remember we have to focus on how my mouth moves and how it's pronounced. Here we go. Número uno. Me gusta. 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 Work on it, practice it, roll with it in the mirror over and over again, and me gusta will roll off your tongue in no time, okay? Número dos. El traje. El traje. El traje. Otra vez. El traje. Now, if you can't your tongue, you can't show your tongue, it's okay. You can easily say el traje. El traje. Still want to make sure we're getting that end part right and as authentic as possible, right? And número tres. La ropa. La ropa. La ropa. La ropa. La ropa. And if you can't show your tongue, you can easily say la ropa. La ropa. La ropa. Still can roll off your tongue. Okay? Keep it simple. Get in the mirror. Like I just said, practice, practice, practice. El número cuatro. Los zapatos. 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 Pay attention to how that Z is pronounced. S, not Z. All right. Y la última. El reloj. 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 Okay? Again, if you cannot trill, el reloj works just fine. El reloj. Okay, mis amores. So now I'm going to teach you how to use it in a combination with the saludos. And if you're wondering what a saludo is, go and find my other video that I posted that tells you all about the los saludos and how you can use them in conversation as well. Now, I'm going to do a combination. Now, say for instance, you are at an event in the office, or you're just in the office, right? And you want to combine the saludos with the me gusta phrases that we've learned. So it can go a little something like this. Buenas tardes. Ay, me gusta el reloj. Buenas tardes. Me gusta el reloj. Simple, effective. I put a saludo with a me gusta. Now, if it's an evening event and you want to comment on something else, it can flow a little bit like this in the combination. They're already in conversation. You want to interject and you want to be a part of the conversation. Here's how you can do it brilliantly. Buenas noches, buenas noches. Me gustan los zapatos. So the whole point is to take these things that you're learning in this video and practice, 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 practice. Practice in any type of real world, real-time scenario that you can, whether it's with family, it's with friends, it's with a neighbor, it's in the store, it's at work, it's at a networking event. Use it. That's the name of the game. The more you use it, the easier it flows, the better you get. And eventually, vamos hablando en conversación con hispanohablantes y la gente como yo. All right? Simple. Es muy simple. All right. Hasta luego. Hasta pronto. Hasta la próxima semana, amigos. Chao, mis amores.